Welcome, ghosties and ghoulies. It's the second week of April 2026. I hope you had a fantastic Easter last weekend, or whatever it is that you were celebrating. I sure did. And we're going to dive right into your pick a card readings for this week. And of course, how it works for those who are new here, I draw out 3 tokens, and whatever one you're drawn to, that will be your card for this week. And hopefully it'll give you some help in some way this week. So let's get right into it. Okay. Aha! So we have the kitty. This is a pussycat. Cats are about independence. They're also about mystery, magic, and the unseen. They are about profound independence, though. So if you're an independent person or you're drawn to that energy, this will be your card for the week. Our second is the Fleur de Lis. This is very interesting to me because last week we had the Eiffel Tower. So for some of you, there might be a French connection. The Fleur de Lis is about pride. It's also about, it does have a resonance with the Holy Trinity as well, so with the 3 parts. So it might have a sense of spirituality as well to it, but there is a sense of strength and pride that goes along with the Fleur de Lis itself, and sort of a loyalty. There's a loyalty to this as well. So if any of that resonates with you, this might be your token for this week. All right, we have the horse. I love this. This is beautiful. Horses are loyalty, intelligence, and forward momentum. This is about movement forward. The horses in tarot are very, very connected to new journeys with the knights of all of the suits being on horseback. They're also connected to the chariot, which is forward momentum and movement forward. There's strength, great amount of strength that happens with a horse, a lot of loyalty and a lot of intelligence. The other thing that's really interesting is this is the year of the fire horse for those who are interested in those kinds of other divination things. And the fire horse has a lot of power to it, very fiery energy, a lot of dramatic energy that happens with the fire horse. So this is really cool. If you're connected to that, or you're connected to you resonate with the horse frequency at all, this will be your reading for the week. Okay, let's jump right into it. Let's start off with the pussycats. Again, the cats are about independence, magic, and mystery as well. Familiars tend to be feline, at least for me. I am feeling the one right at the top. Oh, lovely. Okay, this is gorgeous. The star is all about energy. It's a return of energy into your life. So for some of you this week, you're going to be feeling new energy coming in for you, which is fantastic. It's also about, because the cat is about independence, it's almost like the energy that's coming in is giving you a great push as far as you're independent and what you're getting done on your own. So, and that feeling of being in charge, which cats are always in charge. The star is also about intuition. And because the cats are about, there's a familiar connection to cats, there's also magic and mystery connected to cats. You might find that your intuitive powers this week are more in tune than normal. So please be listening to your intuition this week. It's incredibly important that you do with the cat energy and the star. It can, you definitely gonna, for some of you, there is definitely a message coming from somebody on the spirit end of things, or the spiritual side of things, somebody on the other side coming through to you this week. So pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to what's happening around you, because you might be getting messages this week from the other side with the star. Please open your intuition to this and allow them to come through and give you the intuition that you need, because there's something that's going to move you in the direction of feeling more secure in your independence with the intuition. I love this for you. Beautiful energy. So we're going to move with the fleur-de-lis, which is about strength, it's about loyalty, it's about pride. There's a connection to Holy Trinity as well, so spirituality. But there's definitely a sense of pride and loyalty with the fleur-de-lis. Let's have a look. And for some of you, it might be travel related too, because it is symbolic of like Paris and France and that kind of thing. The Three Musketeers are coming to my mind as well. So for some of you, you might have a connection to a couple of people and you feel like you're the Three Musketeers. If that's the case, this might be your card. Okay. All right. So for some of you, you have the Page of Cups in reverse, which means around things like loyalty and connection with other people, with the Three Musketeers, there might be misunderstandings this week or miscommunications. The Page of Cups is about loving communications. The pages are not the journeys themselves, they're the message that shows up at the door that sends you on the journey. And there might be missed messages or miscommunications that are happening this week because the Page of Cups is in reversal. And these can be very emotional. So before you lash out in any kind of emotional way this week or feel any particular way about a message, step back from it and look at the deeper connections with the people that are where that message is coming from. Look at where the message is coming from is really the message here. If you have a sense of loyalty and connection to these people, then maybe there's a miscommunication that's happening here and they're not really meaning to say this the way that they're saying it. Okay, so that can be part of it. If we are connecting this with travel in particular, you might want to check your itineraries, check your tickets, check, double check, triple check what you're doing as far as travel if you're traveling this week, because you might find that there are miscommunications that are happening or mistakes that are happening. And this can come at a deep emotional cost to you if you are actually trying to travel or trying to have a vacation this week or trying to go somewhere and do something this week. You might find there's language barriers. Oh my gosh, okay, I just had a revelation with this one, because the fleur-de-lis is so connected to France, it's so connected to the French language, it's so connected to another language that I personally don't speak. I feel that you might have a definite language barrier, language misconnection here. So please be careful with your communications this week. Make sure that you're really understanding what people are saying, especially if where you're going or what you're dealing with is not in your native language, because you might find that you're miscommunicating or misconstruing what is actually being said. If you're traveling, check your itineraries. If you're having conflicts or anything with people, check the communication before you react, okay? So this is kind of what's happening for you guys this week. So please be careful. Let's look at my horse, people. I'm excited for this. I do feel like a fiery connection to the horse this year. You got a couple of cards happening here. All right. Love to see that. Okay, so horses, loyalty, intelligence, forward momentum. You have, oh my gosh, so much good stuff happening for you this week, my fire horse people. I don't know if you've had challenges, but you've pushed through them. There's a sense of, I workhorsed my way through this, and you're on the other side of it. You have the star. It's all about intuition and energy. So there's a return of energy to you. There is a really good intuitions and really good connection to spirit happening for you here, and really good messages as far as you're intuitively knowing what's happening around you. You have deep connections to family and community this week, and there's a lot of enjoyment. You're enjoy this week. Enjoy your community connections. Enjoy your family connections. There's so much beautiful celebration, beautiful contentment happening for you. All you need to do is listen to your intuition. So I think this is going to be a good week for you to connect with community and family on that deeper intuitive level, and these things are going to move you forward into your life. And there's such a connection with loyalty. There's so much loyalty around you this week. I love to see this. I feel this is very, very positive for you. Wonderful. Embrace that fire horse this week. Okay, so those were your readings for the second week of April. hopefully you're having a great week and you had a great Easter last week. I definitely did. We have a couple of events that are coming up next month that you might be interested in. On the 10th of May, I will be at the Sea Glass Coffee House doing readings, $20, 15-20 minute readings. It is first come, first serve. That's 27 Water Street in Pictou. If you're interested, you can pop by for Mother's Day. It runs from 11 until 3 p.m. After that, I am doing 5 days in May, which is a massive event that I have planned. I don't normally take private appointments, but for 5 days in May, I will be taking a limited number of private appointments. Just to see if I like doing it. We might do it again later on in the year if this is something that I enjoy. Those appointments are happening on May 18th, 19th, 20th, 25th, and 26th. They are during the day, so the appointments are only going to run during the daylight hours, and they will be taking place at a private location here in Pictou. They are $30 appointments. They last about 40 minutes. Which is fairly in-depth, and hopefully that is something that you might be interested in. Now, if you are interested in those, please get in touch with me sooner rather than later, because I'd say we are probably about, for the 20th we are completely sold out, and for the rest of the dates we are more than probably around 50% sold out for most of those days. So if it's something that you're interested in doing, please get in contact with me and we'll book that in for you as soon as possible so that you don't miss out. If I enjoy doing this, I'll be doing it again in November, but that is up in the air. I gotta see how I feel about this one because it's been a long time since I took private appointments. All right, so all of that said, I hope you are having a fantastic April so far. If this reading found you and it's not April, don't worry about it. These are timeless readings. They're meant to find you when they find you. So if it's not April, it's still relevant. I hope you enjoyed them. I certainly enjoyed reading for you today. You have a great week. And don't be afraid of the things that go bump in the night because they're there in the light too. We'll see you next time.
Spring breaks like a diamond.